If you are new here, real simple. I got to find a player that matches the kind of like the description here. Think of it like Sudoku, but for hockey. So, example, if I need a player here, I got to find a player who's played for the Edmonton Oilers and the Vancouver Canucks. I do not get any errors. I can't get a mistake. I'm trying to go 9 for 9. I went 8 for 9 last week, and it was tough. Not that it was hard, but I came so close. And in the end, it doesn't even matter, right? I had to fall to lose it all. Thank you, Lincoln Park. So, again, I'm not going to cheat. At least I'm going to try not to cheat. I feel like I got a good chance here. Looking at this, I feel like I got some opportunities. The easy one here is 40-plus point seasons because 40 points isn't a lot, right? It's not a lot. All right, so let's begin. Let's start here with a Sedin. Sorry. Henrik or Daniel, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm going to go Henrik here. Wasn't hard. The Buffalo Sabres. Danny Briere. Right? Longtime Sabre. Makes sense. Colorado, you could go so many different ways. I'm going to go Joe Sakic. It's one of my favorite players growing up. We're off to a fantastic start. Hey, listen, I know sometimes it's difficult for me, but I'm off to a fantastic start. That's right. Round of applause to me. All right. Now I got to do the more difficult part here, which is actually be good. I got some quadrants to fill out with players. Now, I think I got this one here. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Derek Brassard has definitely played with Philadelphia. He definitely played in Colorado. So, yeah, I was a week early on Derek Brassard, but we're here finally. We made it. Thanks for coming. Okay, now this is where it gets a little tougher. Here I know Rasmus Ristolainen. That I know. He played for Buffalo and the Flyers. I feel like Edmonton's going to be a little bit tougher. I also got to think of a Canucks player and a Philly player. Let's circle Edmonton. Here's the thing, though. So Puckdoku states they have to have played at least one game. So, like, I can't put Jeff Skinner here because he technically hasn't played a game for the Edmonton Oilers. That's a trap. So I got to be careful, right? Can't do that. Delicious. Okay. It's a good start, though. I'm over halfway there. Feeling confident. I need 4 more players. Trying to think of Colorado and Edmonton. There's got to be a player. Trying to think of maybe goalies or defensemen. I don't know why. Like Jack Johnson came to mind, and I know that's not him. I know the Oilers, you got to go like way back sometimes. Here's how this is going to go. It's going to hit me in the face like a 2x4. At some point, I'm going to be like, oh, of course he played for it. Kind of like how Jeff Skinner happened last week. So, okay. Buffalo, Edmonton. Buffalo, Edmonton. I'm not going to cheat. Remember, not going to look at any current roster kind of thing. I'm trying to think of players that have played like multiple years. You know what I mean? Trying to think of older players as well. I've been around the league a minute. I feel like Vancouver is going to be a tough one for me. It's going to be a tough one. Um, I can't think of a single. I can't think of a single Edmonton Oiler right now that would have played on any of these. Oh, I can actually. I can. Vander Kane. Let's go. There we go. All right. I got 3 left. Vander Kane is such an obvious choice as well. All right. So we got the Buffalo line settled. That's pretty good. Now I got to do Colorado and Edmonton. I'm trying to think back to like one of the players that comes to mind for me is Dwayne Rolson. I don't believe he played in Colorado though. I don't believe Dwayne Rolson played in Colorado. I'm also trying to think of Vancouver players. Like Vancouver had some pretty decent lineup. Um, damn. I feel like this would be better as a. No, I couldn't play this like as a live stream because I would cheat by looking at like the chat next to me. But speaking of live streams, I know I said I was maybe going to do one Saturday. Clearly, that didn't happen. Maybe this Saturday, maybe if I can get my shit in order, right? Maybe I do a live stream, bunch of mock drafts. So if you sub to the YouTube and you have and the bell notification turned on, you'll know when that goes live. Just say, friendly plug. All right, I need to focus here. I want to finish this before the sun goes down. So, Colorado, Edmonton, Colorado, Edmonton. I can't think of a single one. The Erics and Jack Johnsons keep popping up. I'm not sure which Johnson is in. No, I don't think any of the Johnsons. Did any of the Johnsons play in? Eric and Jack both played in Colorado. I don't think. First of all, imagine thinking I'm going to be able to tell the two apart if one of them did play with the Oilers. Corey Perry didn't play in Colorado. I've hit a bump here. I've hit a speed bump, which is normal. This is all par for the course, right? Me slowing down, all par for the course. I'm just trying to think here what Vancouver. No, that wouldn't make sense. I was thinking Jacob Markstrom didn't play anywhere there. Slowing down here. I don't want to cheat. I just don't want to cheat. I got to start finding some solutions to my problems here. So, I feel like there's got to be somebody who's gone from Vancouver to like Edmonton. You know what I mean? Like, there's got to be somebody. It's probably a ton. I just can't think of them or that have played. I keep thinking of players that have like been traded directly, but that's not the way this game goes, right? Trying to think here. No, obviously JT Miller didn't play there. No, Simone Gagne didn't play He didn't play with the Canucks at any point. These need to get easier, or I need to get better. That's probably the latter part. I got to get better, but we're not there yet. Philadelphia. Did Travis Sanheim play somewhere else? I feel like he might have. Colorado is just so locked in as well, so I'm thinking of Carson Soucy. For Vancouver and Edmonton. I know that came out of left field, but do we send it? Oh. All right. Well, that's unfortunate. This is what, Puckdoku number 4, and I've yet to get one. I hate it here sometimes. Yeah, well, do I even bother with the rest? Like, that's it. Either I get it or I don't. That's it. Not pushing this any further. Mark Messier. That I feel like that I should have known that. Shen, Luke Shen. Okay. Peter Forsberg. Oh my god! Of course he played with the Flyers. Tyson Berry. This was actually so doable. In hindsight, I don't even remember Mark Messier. Oh, I do. Towards the end of his career. Okay. A lot of people got today's score right, and I was not one of them. Okay. Making no progress here. I am so bad at this. It's wild.